Good morning, chat. I hope everyone's doing well today. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, playlist. You want to start intense today? All right. All right. Let's see. Should today be terrain logic or going back to Blender and trying out some new effects? I'll have to think on that. Yeah, I definitely need to do something in the Blender pipeline for achieving what I want in the end result. All right, but per usual, first things first. Always got to do our dailies. And just like I said before, this serves two purposes in my streams. One, gives people time to get in here, right? Like, the email alerts go out, you've got maybe slow inboxes, maybe people waking up that want to catch a stream, but who responds to their emails, instantly, unless it's work related? So, there's that. Second reason, this is something good to do for anything you do on a daily basis, is have some sort of, for lack of a better term, ritual that gets you started in your day, or gets you started in whatever it is you need to be doing on a regular basis. So when I worked in big companies, the thing that did that for me was daily stand-up, right? That was basically a first thing in the morning thing. Very consistent. And it got me focused for the day. And it didn't, like, obviously there was value in hearing everyone's status. But the added value for me was it acted as that morning ritual to be ready mentally for what I need to work on. Oh yeah, it's only Tuesday, so I've got weekly bosses still. Let's go to the Golden House and Storm Terror. I think those are some reasonable and quick bosses to do. Yeah, I'm thinking 3 hours will be good for today. Planning on some longer streams next week, though. Now, I was trying to take sort of an easier week this week. Been feeling a bit drained, and I realize part of that is probably because I haven't taken a day off of my schedule in in 7 months. I don't think I've ever done that before. Like with every job I've ever had, I've at least had holidays, right? Yeah, even when I did contract work, I usually built something into my scheduling. Like, I built into the pay I expected for those contract jobs, knowing that I'd want to take a certain amount of days off, right? Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, there's... And actually, in one contract I was able to build paid time off into the contract job, which I didn't think they were going to accept that, but they did. Because as far as I knew, paid time off on a contract job just wasn't a thing in the industry. That, like, no one ever got that. I did. And that's just some general advice when it comes to interviewing, getting jobs. Don't assume what you will and won't be able to get. And that there is really, when you're in the negotiation stage, there's almost no risk in asking for just about anything. Like, obviously, keep requests within the realm of sanity. Don't go into your negotiations for salary asking like, well, I want to be paid $1 million for this. Unless, hey, if you're like applying for, I don't know, some type of crazy specialized position that generally pays a lot, sure, ask for that. But for just about everyone out there, don't go asking for a crazy number like that, but know what you're worth, right? And for non-pay related things, like I mentioned with the paid time off, if you want it, just ask, right? Most people, when they go into salary negotiations, they're thinking the only thing I'm allowed to negotiate on is the money, right? That's not the case. You can negotiate on any terms, like amount of paid time off, hours worked in a week, any additional benefits you'd like to have packaged with, especially if you want to discuss things like stock option as part of your benefits package. That's something that stock options in particular is something that a lot of companies are willing to go along with, even if they don't do it for all of their employees. Like, if they think that that's something that will be a deal breaker for you, then, and you know, of course you need to advertise yourself properly in the interview process. You can definitely get access to some of those things. And of course, it depends on the hiring manager. It depends on the company that you're getting into. Depends on a lot of factors. And I'm by no means am I suggesting that this is going to be consistently successful, right? But I've never had a company withdraw their offer or turn me away completely when I ask for these things. It's been like some of them, like I mentioned with the paid time off on a contract job, it's only one time I've asked have I gotten that. But in all the other cases where I asked for that, they didn't say you can't get the job. They just said, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, well, I'll still take the job anyway then. All right. The other thing that a very good acquaintance of mine, good man, taught me was never just accept the first number a company gives you, because it will always be below what they're willing to pay. Always. And it makes perfect sense, right? Like, a company's going to evaluate you, figure out what number they think you're worth in reality, and then, assuming that they've done the math correctly, which, fair enough, that's a big assumption, but assuming they've done it fairly, they're still going to drop that figure by maybe 10%. Just in the off chance that you're willing to take that. And from a business perspective, it would be silly for them not to at least try that, right? The same way that I'm telling you guys now, like, try to ask for more money. Not necessarily expecting to get it, but at least try. The employers are doing the same thing. They're saying, okay, I want to not have to pay as much money as they're probably worth because I'm a business. I need to save that money for everything, for running a business and for being more profitable. So
We're way behind schedule.
there's my general advice for the day. I know few of my viewers are looking to are starting to get into professional settings, getting out of school, and I think these factors are the biggest things that I've had to learn and wish someone had explained to me early on. Honestly, these are the kind of things that I really believe need to be taught in high school. Like, how amazing would it be to have something like a business class that spends, I don't know, a week on the topic of salary negotiations? How useful would that be for everyone, right? Maybe spend a week on learning how to evaluate your own worth as an employee. You could even build in fun activities like having a list of fake resumes
We're way behind schedule.
that you give to each of the students, and you have the students do the research to figure out what a fair market value is for that. And like you say, okay, this is your background. Do the research for a week to figure out what your fair market value is as an employee. And same way,
We're way behind
you could
schedule.
turn that on its head and say, okay, now you're a hiring manager. And give them another randomized set of resumes. As a fun activity, you could even have half the class be prospective employees, half the class be hiring managers, and just let them negotiate. And have the interviews be presentation. just imagine how much you could learn before even getting into applying for jobs in the real world by having those activities. It'd be amazing. But then again, I have my suspicions that our current public education system would prefer that students not know what they're worth.
This treasure could talk.
But yeah, I'm told there was some heyday in this country where employers would just pay you fairly. I'm not sure how true that is, but I keep getting told that from older generations. But at the very least in modern day,
Their treasure.
that's just not the case. What's the word? We have it's analogous to the word I'm looking for is the description of the court system we have in the US. My brain is using the word combative. Oh, what is it? Oh, well, I'm not going to think of the word right now, but the idea is our court system is formulated on the idea that by having two opposing sides that sort of battle it out, you will naturally come to the most correct answer you could, or most just answer you could. And I think that's where we are now with company-employee relationship. Companies are, at least in my experience, are always looking to pay as little as possible to their employees. And by that same token, like in modern day, employees need to be always looking to be paid as much as possible and understand that that's the climate you're in. Like half of the battle on getting better pay is understanding this relationship, this interaction. And learning this, understanding this, and putting these ideas into practice during interviewing and negotiations is how I've learned to increase my salary prospects dramatically. As I was learning this, my yearly salary in my first in my first 3 job changes, I doubled my salary each time. And that may sound ridiculous to a lot of people, and it's worth noting, I started out making 15 an hour. Like, graduate from college, 2 technical degrees, and I'm making 15 an hour. But very quickly transitioned into a new company, making double that. And was salaried. Then very quickly into another company, making double that figure. And the third move was not quite double, but it was a lot. I think it was like a 60% increase. And obviously I'm rounding a lot of these. Because I think if you run those numbers exactly, it goes what, 60, 120, 240. Yeah, so I was not making a $250,000 that quick in my career. I've never made a $250,000. That would have been great, but no. Okay, last chest of the day on Genshin. I think I've discussed the topic of salaries enough for one day.
Come into being. Solidify.
Transfiguration.
Cool. There are a lot of those guys.
Whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Okay. Fontaine. Swap teams, pick up rewards. Done. Wait. Oh yeah, I did get in cheap. What all am I missing? Shrines of Depths, of course. Statue of 7. That's not happening for a while. We still have at least 2 more regions to go, from what I'm guessing. Tablet. I haven't turned in tablet in quite some time. I'll do that before I go to work today.
Add Astro.
Yeah, I did.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Okay. Atlan. Tablet of Tona. Ooh. 5 more rewards. I like. Now, what is the current max, I wonder? Hello there, Grin Kitty. How are you doing today? Better now that PSN is back? Wait, I guess I'll answer your question first. I'm doing good. What do you mean now the PSN is back? Did PSN go away in general, or was it just you? What happened with PlayStation Network? PlayStation was down worldwide. For hours. Interesting. Was there some sort of press release where they said what happened? Ooh, 97% there. Getting close to 100%. Don't think so. Yeah, though. That can be an iffy thing, being transparent about what happened. I think they're still investigating fixing. Fair. Yeah, so in a situation like that, one, customers generally like transparency. Like, they want to know that the companies they do business with took appropriate action to fix something and identified the problem, right? At the same time, a lot of those same consumers or customers, let's say, will look at whatever was revealed with that transparency and judge the company more harshly because of it, right? So companies are stuck between two bad decisions in those cases. So I suppose part of what you have to do as an employee is judge your response or decide on your response based on your customer base, right? So if you're a customer base, like, I don't know, PC gamers shopping for graphics cards, right? Let's say Nvidia had a big problem with one of their chips, right? A company like Nvidia putting out information describing what the problem is and how they're fixing it, that's going to work really, really well with those type of customers, because those types of customers are going to be, generally speaking, results oriented. Alternatively, if you're, I don't know, Walmart. Walmart generally rides more effectively, at least from my estimation, they ride more effectively on public perception that there aren't problems. And so they're, by my estimation, better off just ignoring problems and not telling people about them, right? Yeah, lol. I think I learned that having roommates, if I clean up stuff, keep things safe quietly, it's all good. But if I go, I got rid of the ants in the kitchen, then they go, what? There were ants? Let's purge the house. Yeah, and it depends on the type of roommates. Like, if I had been your roommate, my response to there being ants in the house and you having fixed the situation would have been, wow, thank you. That's awesome. Is there anything I need to be doing to help make sure that we don't get ants again? Right? Like, I'd want to know how we got the ants and how we're going to prevent them going forward. Well, yeah, true. My roommates are very all or nothing. I love them though. Fair. Yeah. Yep. Nah, when I started having roommates in college, it was in a college town that was known for having a high roach population. And when we moved in, before anyone got furniture in, I said, okay, everybody, I'm spraying all the chemicals. We can move in tomorrow. Because I was not dealing with that for what turned out to be 2 years. Yeah, you never know what's settled in there. Exactly. But honestly, for indoor spraying, the sex spray home defense. I never remember the company. Ortho Home Defense. Or Home Defense Max. This is my go-to. It works amazingly. And just spring for the one with the comfort wand. Trust me, it's amazing. Like, you just quickly zoom around the whole place. You're spraying like a 2 to 4 inch line around the whatever the living spaces are against the walls, and you basically don't have to worry about spraying again for another year. In some places I've lived, this has resulted in multiple years of no bug issues. Like, place I lived before this one, I sprayed once early on, and I found most of the time I lived there, I found one bug in the apartment per month. Don't ask me how. I was on the first floor. Don't ask me how, but it was amazing. Hashtag not spawn. Anyway, okay, I've been on tangents long enough. Oops. Okay, I think let's do Blender stuff today. No, dude, it's good. It's good. I'm the one who went with you on the tangents. Like, if I wanted to not do tangents, I just wouldn't respond to you. So, I'm a big boy. I know how to do the work. Plus, this whole week I'm taking it a bit easier. As I was saying earlier, feeling a bit burnt out. And it makes sense. I haven't had a day off of my schedule in 7 months, right? Now you got me wanting to get some before I move to spray. I mean, don't worry about spraying your current place, but your new place, absolutely. Anywhere I move into, before I get any furniture in, before I do anything, I go around spraying. Like, and that's part of why I make sure that my leases overlap by at minimum a week, right? So I have 1 to 2 days for the initial spraying and any initial cleaning. And then I make sure I have plenty of time for moving, right? And just take it slow. I've moved a lot of times. I absolutely hate the process, and my opinion is just make sure you have minimum 1 week of overlap. I usually go for 2 weeks of overlap. Yeah. You'll have a much nicer time with a move if you have that amount of overlap. It is expensive. Like, you're costing yourself a half month's rent by doing that, right? But I think it's worth it. And hey there, still needs work. Good morning. We've talked about all kinds of things. We've talked about interviewing at companies. We've talked about roommates. We've talked about public perception with companies. And now we're talking about effective ways to eliminate pests in the home. Woo! Maybe I should actually do some dev work on this dev stream. All right. Blender. You pay yourself in less stress? Absolutely. Broad range of topics? Yep. On the topic of pay yourself in less stress, since we were talking about how to earn more money over time through interviewing, let's also talk about the fact that you need to, as you raise your income, learn how to effectively spend some of that money on reducing your stress levels. Most basic example I have for you is it's all related to game dev. Bugs are relevant. I don't think those kinds of bugs are what we're talking about. But So finding ways to use money, because money is a way to not have to, is a way to, basically it shifts where your labor and stress are, right? Assuming you're allocating it properly. So like my last job, highly stressful. So stressful, in fact, that my plan is to, regardless of anything, never go work for a company that size ever again. But how I offset my stress with that, at least for a time, was retail therapy. Like, I budgeted a specific amount of each paycheck to be like, okay, I'm allowed to spend this on video game nonsense frivolously. And the vast majority of that went into Genshin. It wasn't a ton of money, but it was enough that, like, when I was super stressed with the job, I'd go take a break, do a 10 pull in Genshin. Now, this was not like a daily occurrence, guys. Not by any means. But you get the idea. And so maybe your thing is spending that money on an expensive physical hobby, right? Like golf. Whatever your thing is, to shift where your stress is. Yeah, Genshin was that for me too when I was able to work. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's go to Game Dev Market. Because I also want to test. I also want to test this author's stuff. And I don't think I have an account here. Japanese themed asset bundle. So I'm gonna look at this for a second. Because the soundtrack. So these kinds of bundles I've seen from time to time, and these seem really weird to me. Because you've got these style portraits, which work great with these style overworld sprites. Like the JRPG characters asset pack over here works great with the Japanese collection portraits asset pack. Great. But those aren't really gonna work with Samurai Ronin game sprites. But like, who's buying this asset pack and wanting to use both of those? Probably no one. Or 6 ninja character sprite set. These are not the same art style. Not even close. And honestly, these two packs right here are kind of random art styles. Yeah, and that just seems very weird to me. Like, the audios can obviously go with just about anything, so that's great. But yeah, just a little weird. Anywho, did I make an account on this? If I did, no. Try signing up. Well, this is certainly acting like I've signed up before. I agree. I agree. Wouldn't mind having 10% off my first order. But I don't want to sign up for a mailing list. Like, I'm willing to pay an extra 25 bucks because my first order is going to be probably the 250 pack. First order over $10 at it. I understand that you're saying last name field is required. Why can't I click on it? Oh, wait, what? There's something in the middle here preventing me from clicking. That's weird. Alright, hold on. Let's get that verification email over here. Activate my account now. Cool. So I am now signed in. Awesome. See. So the $8 Paladin is probably one of the cheapest. Because remember, the point of this is just a model to test with. I like sort by price. Ooh, I can. That's a bunch of 2D stuff. I could test with some of these characters. There's a bat. Been wanting a good bat. Maybe that's the one to test with. Maybe. Is it part of a pack though? Hey there, Flavius. Thanks again for your help yesterday. I don't know what happened because YouTube and Kick stopped properly and Twitch was just like, no, I'm gonna ignore your button presses. We're gonna keep it going. Dude, do not worry about the message spam when I mess up like that. Like, you are helping me out tremendously by doing that, so thank you. don't think I want to use anything else from this pack other than the bat. But I'm not sure. You know what? It's $8. I'm just going with the model that I want to test with. I used your... I did the activation. Why did the activation not work? Maybe it wants me to sign in again? Okay, signing in on my phone. Okay. It should be working. Okay. In the cart. Awesome. Apparently I get 15% off anyway? Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, I guess there's only one license and it's the pro one. Okay. I am fine with that. Okay. And this is not for your eyes, chat. As much as I know you'd love to be involved in the full process, I'm going to assume you guys know how to check out on a web portal. It's not showing on stream, right? Right. Good. Because that would be bad. Nothing to see here. Move along. Wait, country? Oh, I guess they do sell worldwide. Bloop, bloop, bloop. United States. Update. Okay. How do I check out? Can I pretty please check out? Check out. Okay. Oh, here we go. Enter your phone number to create a link account and pay faster. Nope. Nope. I don't want you saving any of my info. Thank you very much. Hey. Processing. I got a check mark. Let me make sure that they're not gonna dox me like half of the websites out here. Orders. Ooh, PDF invoice, love that. I think this is safe to show. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. So once you finish ordering, you get your orders page. And you know what? It's fine to show the order number. Like, if you guys want to try and pull some shenanigans, I'm out $8. Fine. I don't think anyone's chomping at the bit to try and steal this $8 asset. Plus, good luck verifying that you are in fact me. Okay, get our asset. And we're done there. Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop. Interesting. The animations are stored as separate FBX files. That seems weird. Have I missed something? Oh. What's wrong with your face? Yeah, that's the texture. Poor guy's had it rough. Also, what is going on? Like, how is this asset being used? While we're talking about face textures. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't want real faces. That's more like it. What happens when you store your game textures in horrifying ways? No. I love this one. This isn't, I don't think this is in any way what someone actually would use for a game asset, but amazing. Absolutely amazing. Reminds me of in Doctor Who, The Last Human. The Last Human in Doctor Who. Moisturize me. That was a weird episode. Anyway. Paladin, let's talk. Scream. Not even scream internally, just scream. Assets. New folder. License. Yeah, just one isolated screen, basically. New folder. Paladin. Animated character. Okay. Put that here. And then grab the license. The save as PDF. Now, Blender 4.1. Preferably a default Wilhelm scream. I wish I could impersonate that scream. How magical would that be to be just naturally able to impersonate the Wilhelm scream whenever you want? You'd be your own soundboard for that. It'd be amazing. Truly a magical sound effect. Dude, every time I see it in TV or movies now, I'm like, ah, they did the thing. Okay, let's import FBX. What happens when I import this? Okay, so the whole character is there. Also, while we're here, doing okay, buddy? Maybe sculpting is what I want. He's sleepy? Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. Which way is up? I'm so confused right now. Okay, this is correct orientation, but armature actions. It does nothing. Okay. So something's wrong. I did a bad somewhere. Right here. Oh. Action editor. Where's my play button? Oh, there's my play. Okay, nothing is happening. Oh, what? You stored the animation way back there? Right. Why would you do that? Why would you make my life difficult? Most delayed attack in the world? Absolutely. That's so weird. Like, it never even occurred to me that an author might do this. So, like, I don't think my plugin can even handle that. Yeah, I can't do that. Alright, hold on. Welcome back. That's the weirdest friggin' thing ever. What is weird? This animation does nothing for all this time and then finally starts up at the tail end. Also, that's a really over-the-top animation. Yeah, I'm not loving that. Okay, so let's see what we can do about that, because that's just a lot. Like, it's a quality animation, don't get me wrong, but like, wind up and finally attack. There's just so much. Is there any way I can fix that? That's nutty. I don't know if I can use this. They just let him fight in the army. And he's got a lot to prove, apparently. For X. And I'm assuming there's no animation thing. Oh, nope, they're all here. And all the animations are at the very end of the player. See, that's fine. That's a great animation. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I may have just wasted $8. But I was gonna have to spend it to understand. Okay. Scam? I mean, it's not a scam, it's just... they don't show the animations, so... what are you gonna do? Hello, bot. Speaking of scam, absolutely. Ban. Goodbye. Is that a unicorn? Yes, it is. So it seems odd to me that here, let me check some. Oh, you're gonna enjoy that while I'm checking this off screen. Runs away? Yeah. Yeah, so there was no way for me to check on this. Let me think if there's a way to salvage this. So... maybe there's a way. I wonder if the issue is because he used Maya as that was a tagline. Well, I mean, my issue here is that the animation is just over the top. Like, he could have done that in anything. Like, I just want this character to calm down. So what if I put in specific frames that I want to export? I could do there. There's no... yeah, the thing is, every step of the way in this animation, the whole character's body is going into this. So, like, if I started from here, where could I jump to? I could maybe go there. I have no idea how I would do this so that it wouldn't look ridiculous. So the hop back is not good. I don't love the hop back. Huh. Yeah, there's just... it's not gonna work. I need a more simplified animation. But I've learned a lesson, right? I probably could have saved myself the $8 if I'd thought through better, but I mean, I needed to know, and $8 is a small price to pay for a lesson learned, right? And that's something in life I should probably stress is a good thing to learn is anytime you lose out on something, try to figure out what it is you can learn from that experience, because then it's not that you lost, in this case, $8. It's that I paid $8 to learn something valuable. And $8 to learn valuable information is a bargain, right? And that's what life's mistakes are. They are, how much are you losing in order to gain? And for, I should say, how much are you losing for what you're gaining in that experience? All right, so that was kind of a bust. Let's check the Blender marketplace. Blender market. Because this also had good TOS and licensing. Models. Fantasy and fiction. I'm looking for a paladin. That's not what I'm looking for. Wrong paladin. That would be funny though. Yeah, just you're like leveling up as a warrior and then suddenly you unlock a tank class. Yeah, no, I want to see your attack animations before I do any sort of purchasing, and now I know to look for that. Because apparently, some people make absolutely silly attack animations. Quality asset pack. Let's see. Knight. I love this one. It doesn't work for my game, but I love it. It's adorable. Can you make your own animations with that model? Are you asking if you in general can do it? Sure. Can you dum-dum do it? No. I have no idea how to do that. Okay, let's see if we can filter by characters. Knight. Search. Knight's axe is not a character. What are you doing? Did I only get that model or the bundle? Only that model. I wanted to test with one to see, like, just pay $8 before I buy the, like, $200 250 pack. Why? So is this sword tagged as character? Don't you dare. No, it's not tagged as character. Why is it going up? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know why, but to me, this dude looks like an office worker that has found himself in the wrong place. I wonder if it would be possible to get just a free attack animation and replace the armature in the model. If you know how to do that, sure. Let me know. That is not something I know anything about or how to do. Paladin. What have we got? Nope. Okay. Knight. Suppose I should limit to 3D, huh? Let's talk animations, boyo. Also, don't know that I care for the glowy back. That's not gonna fit my style. Not animated. Okay. What's another word for knight? Warrior. Freda. 3D. Talk to me. What do we got? Okay, not really what I expected to find when typing warrior, but sure. Fantasy characters. Okay, this is a lot of pages. And I'm not feeling like I'm finding what I want to find. Fantasy soldier? Maybe? I think just soldier might have less results. 3D. Oh, we got a goblin soldier. Yeah, not quite. Goblin. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Asset stores. 3D models. Knight. Show me. Animated. Or sword fighter? Maybe. I can try that afterward. Formats. I'll take FBX. I'll take blend. I'll take GLB. I think that's all I'll take. How many results do I have here? Whew. So many. Help! Okay, let's try to filter this down some. So for a single character, the most I'll pay is probably 25 right now. Good enough. I wish this had like tags for style. Berserker? Berserker's definitely a different kind of thing that I'm looking for right now. Also, I can't go with something hyper detailed either. It's only 6 pages. I can look through all these. Excuse me, I recognize this character model. I think this guy might be stolen. I'll take a look to be sure. Maybe I should be looking for modular characters. Maybe that's the trick here. Because if I can find a modular pack... What? Guys. Dan... That's 2 today. That's interesting. Because this guy looks a lot like... a lot like the main character from Willy Nilly Night. And do not ask how I knew that off the top of my head. No judgments, chat. Open image tab. Like, Those are the same model, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Also, potentially not stolen. Maybe they bought it from here. Yeah, they look the same. The one thing worth noting, though, is that this is an editorial license. So I'm wondering if it is actually stolen. Because if it is stolen, selling it for an editorial license will get you in slightly less trouble than selling it under a commercial license. In any case, I can't use it. What is an editorial license? So an editorial license is, generally speaking, a license to use the asset for review or educational purposes, where you want to talk about the model, maybe use it in demonstrations to teach people about stuff, use it as a reference when editorializing something else, but you're not planning to distribute it in some other work, like a video game. And as with all licenses, your mileage may vary. So check out the license for what you're looking at specifically, because the editorial license on CG Trader versus the editorial license on, let's say, Blender Market, they could be very different license terms. We're halfway through stream and I still don't have a character. Moon Knight. I'm sure that's a totally original character and definitely not a Marvel property. Batman? That's obviously legitimate for me to put in my game. Obviously. I just had an interesting thought for a Beastmaster class in this game that I'm making. What if, for a Beastmaster class, your attack that you use is a summoned character that you can select any enemy that you've previously defeated with the Beastmaster? That could be cool. With ferrets, I am not Pirate Software. I am never going to be Pirate Software, and I am not going to have ferrets. What's happening with this character's leg? No, I mean when you mentioned Beastmaster. Oh, I know what you're saying. From the old films? What? Beastmaster film ferret. Podo and Podo? What? What am I looking at? What is this? Guys, what is this movie? You chose a very interesting time to return. I don't know what's happening right now, but apparently there is a movie named The Beastmaster and he has pet ferrets. Uh-huh. What is this movie? And what is happening here? What are you doing to these poor sweet boys? I might have to watch this movie at some point. But also, I just want to point out, this leg right here, if this is part of this animation, I could have done this. Like, I could figure out how to do this animation. And this is why I am paying people to animate things. At least they're only charging $2. At least there's that. Okay. Modular fantasy characters, 3D models animated. The Cinti store, I thought that was one that I ruled out because it had bad TOS. But I'll check it out. Oh, wait. I meant to do 3D. Whoops. So, like, basic modular stuff, like putting a new weapon in a character's hand, I can probably figure out how to do that. But stuff like changing up armor and textures and stuff, I don't know that I'll be able to handle that on my own. This one would have been useful, but the tones are just so muted on this. Like, characters might be real boring. Hello there, Nihao. Also, dude, there's so many of you here in here all at once. Welcome, guys. It's a party. Okay. Is there anything? Wait. Licenses. Yeah, this was the subscription-based model place. And all their stuff is Unity or Unreal, so bye-bye. Sketchfab. New requests. Buy 3D models. Modular character. What? Shishi desu sumimasen? I love the chime in from Green Kitty. Knee high to you both. And I'm sorry, Green Kitty, but this is your voice now. I am so sorry. Oh, I can't speak Chinese, but I know some words. Cool. As you've all learned, a lot of times I can barely speak English, so. Let's see, where was Sketchfab in my list? Huh. If it's not in my list, that might mean bad licensing. We'll take it the oddly buffed chibi characters. Standard license, learn more. Licensed material is used on a social media platform. You change game engine? No. Nope, not yet. I'm not gonna jump game engines based on one day of drama. But I am following that story. off stream, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I will change engines depending on what comes out of that. But right now, the plan is stick with Godot. Maybe I can learn Chinese after I finish learning Japanese. If I recall correctly, kanji readings there can translate to some Chinese. I believe you are correct. Was this the website? Yes. This is the one that had the weirdest terms. Similarly, you may not use the 3D asset for the direct or indirect promotion of alcoholic beverages, tobacco, gambling, weapons, or explosives. This is why I didn't use this site. Because the heck does this mean? Chat, do you know what the heck this is supposed to mean where it doesn't preclude me from using it? Like, as far as I read this, if your game has fireball in it that explodes, oh, you have indirectly promoted explosives. Let's see. Yeah, and there's no like exception in here. You can check Kenny 3D models. Yeah, I've looked at Kenny's stuff quite a few times, but he doesn't have what I'm looking for. Like, Kenny is really big on pastels. And I ain't about that. Really help the word brand. I really think the word brand might help there. Like, I can't tell if they mean promote in a encourage use of sense or an advertisement selling sense. Yeah. And what do they mean by weapons? Do they mean promoting the use of real weapons? Or do they mean just promoting the use of weapons? Like, the term there is so broad that it would be terrifying to try and use any assets from there. Like, if I download a fantasy sword for my character to use, is that promoting weapons? I don't know. But yeah, Kenny doesn't have much in terms of 3D character models. I don't know how it works, but do they curate the stuff that goes up on the store? I feel like if you couldn't use a weapon at all, they wouldn't let it be included / sold. That's the thing. I don't know. But also, I don't want to use a store that has license terms that are that awkward, right? Because, and it's not just because of that specific license term, it's because it's indicative to me that there's probably other stuff wrong if I were to dig deeper. So, not worth the risk. Know what I mean? Well, I don't think I'm using these characters. It just tells me they're trying to cover their butts. Maybe. maybe that's what's going on. But like, it's the open question of, would they try to use this somehow in a bad way? And I don't want to risk that. Well, I've now found where the second playable character in Willy Nilly Night came from. What's wrong, chat? Aliens? Oh, I guess they are aliens. Let's see if I can filter this down a little better. Humanoids, let's go there. Ooh. There's an interesting concept. Is it possible I could find a 3D character creator to use for this? Like, instead of trying to find a modular character pack. Oh, there's third player character in Willy Nilly Night. Can we find the fourth? Yes we can. Right there. It's that game was developed using this hero pack. Done. That would be useful? Absolutely. Lizard Mage. Nitrous. I'm pretty sure this is one of the NPCs in that same game. Seems like that dev just got all their stuff from here. Which, you know, fair enough. Oh yeah, and these are the villagers in that same game. All right. Well, so much for doing Blender effects. Apparently today is just finding character models. Okay. 3D character creator. Cartoon fantasy. Like 3D characters with AI. Nope. Mixamo. What's that? Hello, Maria. Do you have animations? Also, gotta love that armor coverage. Like, I'm usually not one to complain about fantasy women's armor, but sometimes, come on, guys, come on. She's wearing metallic underwear. Well, this is not what I'm looking for. Creators like Hero Forge, that could be good. Let's do a negative search on AI. (2D and 3D assets for animation. 3D animated character. What's this? What is a negative search? So in your searches on Google, if you put a dash or a minus sign before a term that you search, it will remove sites that have that term. So like, I want to make sure to not get results that are related to AI, so I put dash AI, and now any page that would normally show up if I am searching for AI is excluded. You can use Blender with add-on. Please elaborate. What do you mean I can use Blender with add-on? Is wildcard search still a thing? Probably? Thingiverse? Oh, this is for 3D printing. That's not gonna help me. Also, wow. Fancy. That's so cool. You can try to send a YouTube link. Probably better to send it in the Discord though. Okay, creature creator, how to use it. Okay. Let me take a look through here first. Yeah, it's all related to Hero Forge. The creature creator can build anything except a lasting relationship with my father. Oh. Oh, you poor baby. Okay.
Need a UGC video for your business? Find me and
Stop it
many
with
other
the
skilled
ads.
on
Go
Fiverr.
away. I don't want you. Okay. But this doesn't animate them, right? Like, if it doesn't create animations, then it's not gonna help me. Yeah, I need animations. So, no go. Why is she so angry? She was like, oh, I don't like wearing leathers. Oh, now I know why she's angry. She's really cold. Like, extremely cold. There is just no insulation there. Okay, what is this store? License, standard license. Games, AR, VR. Okay, let's read their license terms. Licensing benefits, royalty-free perpetual license, use in games, apps, VR. Content sharing among work groups. Fed into any application or service. Pretty assets deployed for general purpose. Alright. Inner license only. The right to use 3D assets in games, XR, and online services are already provided in the standard license. They are all exportable and can for any commercial purpose. They are not CC components. There isn't an extended license for these types of assets, and you only need to purchase a standard license for commercial use. Okay. Let's see the license agreement. Hooray! Standard license. You may use the content to copy, adapt, and generate your creations and provide, sell, and redistribute your creations with full ownership and use rights in image and video file formats in accordance with the output guidelines in this agreement. The imagery use includes content in films, news, movies, video, television programs, video projects, multimedia projects, theatrical displays, software user interfaces, architectural rendering, games, virtual worlds, advertising, and publication. You may use the content to copy, adapt, generate your creations, provide, sell, or distribute your creations with full ownership and use rights in commercial games. Okay. May deliver your output work is created for your client, and your client may use the output work legally. Okay. There was a thing. Output output guideline. Output guideline. Okay. Mass character outputs with no limitation for use in commercial games. Extended license. Where do I see the output guidelines? Please explain. Liability, member obligation, editorial use only. Okay, let's just look at restrictions then. Competition. You may not use the content or derivative content in a way that competes with Reallusion. Fine. Redistribution. You may not import, upload, reproduce, make available, publish, transmit, blah, blah, blah to any third party. You may not use the content in the following situations. In-app content purchase. Interesting. Very interesting. In-app character generation. I don't plan to use it for that, but that's interesting. Character generation API licensing as embedded content in the app or online service. Yeah, training, 3D print for sale. You may not use the content in any naughty stuff. CC component. If you need to use characters made by the CC component content in any game application stuff, you need to buy the CC component extended license. Okay, so there's things to consider here, but all in all, good license. The use on one specific commercial character. Okay, so if I find any CC components, whatever those are, that I want to use, I need to get the extended license. For everything else, there's MasterCard. I mean, for everything else, there's standard. Okay. So what have we got? Software store, content store, market. Please tell me the difference between marketplace and content store. Okay, we got some naughty character designs there. Gonna just not put that on stream. Character creator. Why can't this just be simple? You know what? We're going to Itch.io. Itch.io seems to have just great stuff. Okay, I want game assets. I want animation. I want 3D. +300 results. I can look through that. I found it. This will be my main character. This totally original piece of content that is definitely legal for me to use. Absolutely. And definitely wouldn't have a specific Chinese company coming after me. Nope, that would not happen. Seems like it would appeal to millions. I agree. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not gonna find enough stuff here. Unfortunate. But I am gonna hold on to this author. I'll put it here for now until I find a better place. Because these are pretty great, assuming they're animated well. I feel like I looked at this page before. Probably did. Oh no! Terrifying Saint Nick! Oh yeah, I definitely looked at this before. Because I remember Stumpy specifically. I even added that as a specific thing to make here. Create Stumpy. There we go. Blender Fantasy Character Creator. For use in game development. How to make 3D fantasy character in Blender. With animation. Learn how to model video game characters. No, that's not what I want. Dab it. No. Don't need these hyper-realistic characters. Not what I'm looking for. Complete Blender character creator. Players or pawns are crucial for credible scenario gameplay experience. Design and modify model for app. Yeah, I need to find a solution to my characters that isn't going to be finding one model here, one model here, one model here. Like, I think that's gonna be bad for me. Honestly, I find that inorganic mechanical things are far easier to design in Blender, but humans or anything living is much more difficult. Okay. Anime generate 3D models with AI. No. Stop it. Okay. How am I gonna find this? Maybe I just look for a fantasy character pack. Fantasy character asset pack. 3D animated. 30,000 animated fantasy characters in the Unity Asset Store. No, thank you. Right, Senti Store was a bad store. Larg. All these characters look very samey though. Like, I want enough variance that the character models look unique, but I don't want so much variance that they're different art styles. Let's see if this author exists somewhere else. Because maybe they've got more stuff elsewhere. Maybe. Oh. Hello. Game assets, let's talk. Characters, no. Patreon characters, what's that? I like some of these. There's just like, these characters look great. However, there's not enough. Like, these are adorable and they look awesome for what I'm trying to make. But I need more. And I can't hope that maybe someday you'll make more characters that I can use. Because, like, I want potentially 30 different playable characters. This ain't gonna cut it. Know what I mean? Contact with him? That's usually not going to be that useful. Hello. 25er? Sure. Fiverr's awesome. 3D animated character blender fantasy game. Let's see what we get. Because maybe I can just pay someone to make a whole bunch of characters for me and it won't cost an arm and a leg. What about Ko-fi? Don't they have people selling 3D models? They do. But Ko-fi I've found is hard to search. Let me add on fantasy to my search. Oh, I do have fantasy on there. A lot of these are not fantasy characters. I disagree. Remodeling for your project. Simple character, high quality, model, clothes, PR textures. 5,500. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. So for this person to stylized characters, simple characters. So for this person to do all of my characters for my game, that's going to be $3,000. You wish you knew how to do 3D? Me too. I mean, some people do bundle discounts. Yeah. And that's something I could work out with an artist, is like, hey, I don't need all of these to be super unique. Yeah, especially if the models are similar, yeah. This does beg a question, though. Pixel art sprite sheet. Could I just have someone make a sprite sheet for me, and how much would that cost? Because if it wouldn't be crazy expensive, that's a maybe. I will create naughty pixel art characters. Why are you making naughty pixel art characters? Who's asking for naughty pixel art? You're amazed at the number of copyright characters you see? I mean, that is a way to advertise by saying like, hey, this is me recreating these characters from scratch so you have an idea of my skill level. And then the thing they end up making for you is actually custom. Charizard. Okay, what kind of sprite sheets can you make, sir? That's not a sprite sheet, that's a tile set. That's different. Also, what? The problem is that sometimes those are just rip models, I think, where it's not their actual work. That's also true. And that's one of the pitfalls of using freelancers, is you're gonna find scammers. It's how it works. These look pretty good. (16 by 16, 32 by 32, and 64 by 64. This person I might actually consider doing some type of work with, because wait, one simple animation. That's not acceptable. One of the things I'm probably not gonna find, though, is a listing for 8 directional characters. Even though that's what I want. Pixel art, 8 direction character. Character. Yeah, that's not happening. Maybe if I search isometric. Definitely more in the ballpark. Yeah. Didn't think I'd find what I'm looking for, but bro, love this art style. But this is for a side scroller. Also, all of those are copyrighted. All of those. And I feel like I recognize this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's pop some balloons to finish out the week. Because today has been a bust in finding character models. Super lame, but what you gonna do? That's the way of it. I do not know how to find character models effectively. And I specifically need, like, I know we were looking at pixel art stuff there, but I would much prefer to get specifically 3D models because of some the long-term goals I have for my game. It'll make things a lot easier down the road. Let's start finishing up this one. Apocalypse. What is that? What is the apocalypse? Ever increasing balloon waves, no breaks at the end of each round. How far can you get? Save games will start as soon as you select play. Oh. Hello. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Screw it. Okay, we worked our way back. Also, I've messed up already. Restart. Yes, yes, yes. Druid. There. Perfect. Heartthorns. Let's go. Okay, if we can get the 850, I'm solid for a very long time. There we go. Awesome. Now the only thing I have to worry about is camo. Come on, 1050. There we go. Woohoo, buddy. There we go. Safe again. So lead's taken care of. Guess I should grab that. Maybe? Or do I just keep saving? Because I do want to get this guy maxed out. Whoa. That's not gonna work. Not like having to spend all of that, but oh well. Because this guy maxed out will have me set for absolute ages. See, calls in 2 vines to grab balloons and thorn piles of extra pierce. Generates cash and 1 life use. Whoa. Dang it. I didn't want to have to spend that. There we go. 35,000. Oof. Wait, we're gonna have a Moab, right? Where is the Moab? Hamster plays apes? Absolutely. Welcome, Cupix. Today was kind of a bust. Hold on. That did not go well. Try that again. We're selling that, grabbing this, and we should be good. Yes. Go, Druid Monkey! Why was today a bust? Just couldn't find good character models for what I wanted. This is going very, very bad. Try that again. I think Sniper Monkey is what I need. Okay, there. Boop, boop. Oh, this is going poorly. Oh, game over. Oh, game over. Your day's been going slow? I'm sorry. What? What do I want to use? Use these guys. Oh, I can't use these guys to start out with. Never mind. Just go with something simple that I know works. Yeah, once I get up to, I think it's Arcane Spike is the 4th upgrade on the top. We're basically good to go. What? Excuse me. That is unacceptable. Oh, I guess I should finish buying upgrades on this guy, huh? Still missing a bunch, though. Come on, Arcane Mastery. So, what's been making your day go slow? What happened, Cupix? $10,000 away. Painful. Painful, painful, painful. Well, that could have gone better. I don't know. I'm just not motivated to do anything productive. Dude, I get that. That has been me this entire week. Like, I just want to take a vacation and all that stuff. So I do everything, but only like 5%. I get it. I get it. That's why today I'm only doing 3-hour stream. Like, next week I'll get back into the swing of doing the longer streams. But like, I needed an easy week this week. Know what I mean? And like I've said before, I promise you guys 3 hours each stream day. Anything above that is a bonus. And you usually get plenty of bonus, but I'm only gonna promise the 3. I wonder, I think I might be able to get to, oh no. Oh no. This is the worst. Okay, what are we gonna use to stop that? Okay, we're in the clear again. But I desperately need that arcane spike. Because would not be having problems with leads if I had that. Okay, 8. 8.5. Thousand away, almost there. Don't lose now, Wizard Monkey. You shall pass this round. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And honestly, I'm a bit more of a fan of Arcane Spike than even the Archmage. Because, like, the Archmage is great and all, but it doesn't have as much pierce as Arcane Spike does. And so, in general, I think you're better off going with 2 Arcane Spikes than going with a single Archmage. Okay, maybe we have a problem here. Okay, so Monkey Village. Their attack speed. Is that gonna be enough? Just in case, let's also grab another wizard. Oh, we're done. Okay. We can do another round then. I want to try and, like, 100% at least the first map. Reverse? This is going to be exactly the same as a regular wave. Lame. So lame. Let's to Blue Monkey as what's going to be our main damage source. But I need something as backup for that. So I think let's go here with Quincy. No, that's not how I want to set up. Restart. Put Quincy here. Quincy will have us covered for a good bit. Almost certainly long enough to get the corrosive blue. I am going to need at least 2 of the corrosive monkeys, though. They start having trouble for too long, but 2 of them does pretty good. Okay, corrosive. Bigger gloves. There we go. The one thing he's going to be lacking is camo detection, but I should be able to get that pretty early. Need the glue splatter. There we go. Okay, so I either go for camo detection now or I get my second glue monkey. Not sure. Camo's gonna be here before I know it. And like, I'm kinda safe right now. Nothing's gotten too far that I've been worried. Okay, Monkey Village. Put it here. Now we wait. Need that 2,000 gold. Whoa, excuse you. Glad I have that active ability. Could have been real bad. Apparently it's going to be real bad. Home. Guess it's time for a second glue monkey, like right now. Good to know for the future, though, that I need to go for second glue monkey before getting camo detection. Okay, we are in the clear. But Camo's coming up next wave, I believe. Yeah. But Quincy's got it. Good. Good. I want to unlock Psy. There we go. Why are those not going away faster? Okay, I think we're okay. Huh, that was uncomfortably close. I've got that. Shoot, monkey, shoot! Absolutely. Okay, I want to get Bloom Dissolver next. Because we're about to get into scarier balloons. And I want that firepower. So I could use my active ability right now, but I really want to avoid that. Okay. Whoa, why are you not? Oh. Scary. Okay, I'm gonna put you on strong. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. And let's go ahead and get the attack speed boost. I have a sneaking suspicion that'll be important. Also, Balloon Dissolver for you as well. Nice. Oh, so much more comfortable now. Gotta love that glue, though. It's the best. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's rewind that a hair. Oh, that's not the right map. Mistakes have been made. I could sell this. Let's try it. See what happens. Let's do it, chat. Oh. All right. All right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'd like him to be attacking a bit faster, but what you gonna do? Ooh, I could put an alchemist monkey here. To put stimulant on him so he attacks even faster. Nice. And that's way cheaper than having a second one of these. Monkey, don't fail me now. I also need this guy leveling up. Because he, like, has very little offensive ability. So he's going to be one of the slowest ones to level up. I suppose I could try a run with just alchemist monkeys and just spam them everywhere and hope that gives them enough experience. Ooh, Boon Liquefier is kinda nutty. How are we doing on experience for this button guy? Ooh, not enough, not enough. Any more? Also, I wonder how close we're getting to unlocking the Beastmaster. Or Beast Tamer. Because I am so eager to try that tower out. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Nope. Getting close. Very close. I think this tower setup should be able to handle wave 60, but only just. Well, I would have had enough money for this tower. Alright. Let's see, with the amount of time left, we got time for one more quick one. I want to check our progress. Barely any progress, lame. Go for... double HP Moabs. Shouldn't be too difficult. Put you there as a safety. Okay. And since this only affects Moabs, this is identical to a regular set of waves up until wave 40. Hopefully we're getting close to having enough money for Sai. Because he trivializes a lot of this. Of the early stage stuff. And he maintains being useful well into the late game. Because he eventually unlocks the ability to just like snipe single Moabs, take them out of the equation in one hit. Let's see. I could go for glue again. But Druid is probably the safer route for getting through wave 80. And I want to test something on this guy. I'm not gonna get him the lightning upgrade, even though I love that upgrade, don't get me wrong. But I want to see if the Druidic Reach changes his thorn distribution on the final upgrade in the middle path. Really wonder if that'll do something unique. Because if his range affects where the stronger spikes are, that could mean that 5-2 is the best upgrade path. Or I guess 5-1, because 2 is going to be basically irrelevant once middle is at 5. Alright. I do need to get lead popping. Something cheap that pops lead. Ideally something that doesn't become useless. Camo could, or the sniper could work. Because the cannon's going to become basically useless. And this guy, I can at least gear him toward fighting strong stuff. Okay. That'll work. That will work. I think I need to focus on upgrading this guy though at this stage. Yeah. This is the way to do it. And it's worth noting, once I'm in, like, range for the final upgrade of this, I can just sell off the sniper and we're still good. Come on. Thank you, Quincy. You are my only camo detection right now. I think I'll probably need full auto rifle for round 40, but I'm gonna hold off just in case. Because ideally, I want to get this upgrade. So I'm planning to sell the sniper anyway. Nice. Got it. Okay. Now the long wait to 38,000. I do wish there was some kind of logic in this game that would say, hey, if the balloons are dying like right at the start, go ahead and send more. Which is part of why I plan to incorporate some kind of logic like that in my game. I want to have it so the player isn't sitting here waiting, right? Like right now, I'm just sitting here waiting. There's really no risk of anything going wrong. Yeah, the wait period, the thing is, there's no wait timer happening right now. The balloons are just getting popped right here in the tree line. Like, they're just not getting out, is the issue. Arrgh. Timer or reward, yeah. Let's see. So those were those camos? No, they're not camo. Oh, they are camo. Okay. Yeah, I knew they're... I'd really like to not have... You know what? I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to just accept those losses. It's fine. I want to try... No, it's not working. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it. I know how to fix this, I just don't want to. Oh, they're little monkeys? Yeah. That's why I've been calling them monkeys. I didn't just make that up, I promise. Yeah, just check on the right what they all look like. What upgrades can you get? Oh. Nice. All maxed out there. Okay, what's... Oh. I need 1,000,000 experience for this last upgrade. Alright. That's gonna take a hot minute. There are little hamsters in monkey costumes, actually. You know, maybe. You'll have to take that up with the development studio. See, I can sell this too. So that's... Ooh, spooky. Oh good, he's working it back. Okay, 20,000. We're getting there. See, I can sell that for 4. So let's just call it 6,500. So basically 31,000 is where I can sell stuff off and be done with this. You go, Druid. I shall. Dear developers, can or can you not confirm that so-called monkeys are actually hamsters in disguise? I await a fast reply. QP. I'm sure they appreciate my effort. Oh, absolutely. They would never dream of ignoring you. Nope. Am I gonna get this before wave 60? Because that could be an issue if I don't. That could be a big issue if I don't. Oh. He got most of it. Dear developers, I have only just recently realized your characters are adorable monkeys. They are adorable. Thank you. Definitely Cupid and not Grin Kitty. Definitely. I'm reminded of that voice is reminding me of an earlier game we were playing, Hypothesis. You guys. I do have a wonderful chat. Okay. Oh, yes. And I think the range... Wait, he can't pop leads? No. Oh, that is tragic. I mean, we're fine, right? We're fine. However, that is absolutely tragic. I'll get Monkey Intelligence Bureau soon enough, but still. That is absolutely tragic. Well, now I know why I need to be getting that lightning upgrade. But we're good. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the balloon count. Because I'm pretty sure even on double HP Moabs, nothing can get through this until like wave 80. Or not even wave 80. I think it is like around wave... I think we get the fast ones at like 90. And it may not even stop there, like... This monkey is just the best. He's wonderful. And you will love him forever. Yeah, like that's guaranteed win there on that wave. Love it. It's a shame I can't do free play to get the balloon pops for unlocking those towers, because I am insanely curious about the Beast Tamer, or Beast Handler. There we go. Now I have the right name. It took a while, but now I got the right name. Then of course there's the Mer Monkeys. Those are new for me. I've used the Dartling Gunner, and those you can make very silly. I love taking their laser upgrade and placing them like, placing one like here, and just locking its laser along this path. Am I gonna see a balloon anytime soon? A balloon, sorry. Not to be confused with balloons. All right. While we're waiting on that to complete, let's take one last look-see. 3D animated characters. What is this? Asset store, let's talk. Not striking me as exactly what I'm looking for. Now, do I have to have a subscription? Okay, so it is specifically using their editor to do stuff, so you're gonna have to have an account. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate, but I get it. I get it. The 8. Especially annoying because I like these particle effects. But how would one get these? Like, how do I get it out of gdevelop.io? Maybe you don't. Maybe that's the point. All right, still nothing getting through. Getting a little further. But nothing too scary. Now this is the one that's scary. I am not sure how this one's gonna go. I'm gonna be quick on the pause button in case something goes very wrong. Yeah, there we go. That's the pause button. Also, Twitch? I'm sorry. If you're a Twitch partner or affiliate, you can now create loadout polls. Oh, well, I'm not a partner or affiliate, so nothing for me there. Okay. I did have to use active abilities. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. How much further? Okay, we're down to almost the last million. Okay. Now, is there like a hard mode version of deflation? No. Yeah, I want a hard mode version of deflation so I can just like set the game to go. But I will set up a deflation to go while I'm offline and hopefully work a little bit closer toward those beast handlers. And because I feel like being a little crazy, we'll do... Nope, not that. There we go. I want acid pools. And what do I want? Larger potions or stronger acid? Probably stronger acid. Yeah, stronger acid, probably. If you attack, spills acid pool on the tracks, and if no balloons are nearby, Alchemist can drench nearby track with acid. Okay. Wait. The pools don't hit camos? Garbage. Absolute garbage. I call shenanigans. Call shenanigans. That's awful. Fine. We'll do it this way. Very tight placement. Right. Yeah, I accidentally put that out of range. Oops. Oh, there we go. Now I'll sell that one and reposition. And we let that run. I'll check on it later, guys. So, bit of a downer stream on the character models, but we had some really fun discussions. Thank you all for participating on that. That was awesome. Let's see. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? There's the thing. That, folks, is where I'm going to end that. We're going to have at least another stream looking for character models because I got to solve this problem. And it's been kind of a thing that's in the background worrying me. So I think it's time to just tackle character models. Let's I'm gonna just add a tackle the character model problem. There we go. Done. It's on working. So thank you all for joining. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. And if you did, please check out my Ko-fi and consider donating to help support the channel. And above all, thank you. Hope y'all have a fantastic day. Take care, everyone.